Thanks for watching the CBS 42 News at 10. I'm Maddie Weaver. A natural disaster response nonprofit team is setting up shop here in Birmingham. They say Birmingham is the new epicenter for tornadoes and bad weather. CBS 42 News reporter Allie Root shares what the organization will offer.
They call themselves Minuteman Disaster Response. The team consists of a base staff and several volunteers who work to provide immediate relief when natural disasters strike. Executive Director Matt Payne says Minuteman Disaster Response is working to duplicate their organization further east, which includes Birmingham, Alabama. Their current teams provide disaster relief services in Texas, Oklahoma, Louisiana, Arkansas, and New Mexico. Payne says the organization originated 11 years ago when 4 individuals responded to a deadly tornado in Joplin, Missouri. He says from there, a greater purpose was discovered.
The 4 guys thought, hey, this is going to be a one-time thing. We're going to help somebody out. But next thing you know, they're having lunch and sitting there jotting down notes on a napkin on how they can make something to be more impactful.
Now with several deployments under their belt, Payne says their approach sets them apart. They train, forecast, track, respond immediately, and provide recovery. He says most funding comes through grants, but they use non-disaster days to build relationships with communities, corporations, and government agencies at all levels, starting locally.
Disasters, they start and they end at the local level. So it's important that we have those relationships when we go in. We're not there to freelance and do our own thing, but we're there to integrate into the goals that they have and help meet those goals that they have for their community.
Payne says the organization is fully self-sufficient and provides volunteers with housing, restrooms, showers, and an operations center during deployments. For Birmingham, Payne says they have received volunteer interest but are in need of 150 to 200 volunteers in total. He says they are simply looking for able-bodied men and women over the age of 18 who have a heart to serve. Birmingham District Coordinator Randy Rogan says the overall objective is to help affected individuals rebuild their lives.
It's not just picking up things and moving things that they own, but it's also talking with them. Sometimes if they're open to that, we even pray with them and just let them know we care for them and we're here to help them recover.
We've already begun the process of recruiting volunteers and putting equipment in Birmingham so that we can begin to serve right away.
Payne says they hope to have a fully duplicated team by 2026. To learn more about how you can become a Minuteman volunteer, visit our web story at cbs42.com. In studio, Allie Root, CBS 42 News. Local coverage you can count on.